Okay, there we go. We have a little buck here that's actually headed towards me, so I hope you haven't been getting fed. That's all I can say. But aren't you beautiful? Yeah. Yeah, you're thinking about it, huh? What a great way to start off the day. So today is day 116. And this is what I'm greeted. I'm just at the junction of the trail that goes into the shelter where I stayed last night and the AT. And I have a little friend here who's entertaining me. All right, well, it's time for me to move along here, little buddy, so you're going to have to let me go by. Yeah, you're not too afraid, are you? Okay. Well, I'd heard about this part. This is Pennsylvania coal, anthracite. There's a better looking piece over here. Stay on the road. That is a big piece of coal based on what I've ever seen, but probably not for the miners. Wow. Some other pieces over here. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh-wee, these are something. That's what they were mining. Day 113. And I spent a very pleasant night in a shelter last night, first time in a long time. And it poured last night. We got in just before the rain started. I did, and it was fortunate because it poured like the dickens. And so I would have a lot of wet stuff if it were not for getting to the shelter. And I stayed there and actually haven't lost any time and got a good sleep score. How about that? So here's the next challenge of the day, the beaver swamp. So this should prove to be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Just popped out of the woods. Give you an idea of what I'm walking on now. This is a nice little path. Not sure where I'm headed, but I've I don't know if I said this in my previous one. Oh, I survived the beaver swamp, by the way, the beaver dam they called it, but it was basically the the backfill with all the rain and as well. But I got my feet a little wet, but I did not step off, which would have meant about knee deep in beaver muck. So that's not good. So I didn't do it. So I'm good. Yeah, today I was planning on doing an 18-day. I don't think I'm going to do an 18-day. I think I'm going to do a 14-day, which would be much smarter. And that means that I'm going to get into Port Clinton in the afternoon, probably. But I have to see because I didn't spend time planning last night. So got to do that tonight. All right, found it. Proof positive. The Sasquatch exists. This is me hiking the trail, working really hard. You can't see the cans of soda that I just downed, but this is a hostel and resupply place that's on the just about 200 feet away from the road, and it's all self-serve and it's all on the honor system. And instead of doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm hanging out shooting the breeze. Oh, a nice little bridge to go over, and I don't know if you can read that. Maybe I will zoom in. Can't really tell. It is the Berlin Iron Bridge Company, East Berlin, Connecticut. Well, what do you know about that? Getting close to home. Little mountain overlook. Isn't this nice? And the two birds you see in the background were just sitting here, and I scared them off, and now they're riding the thermals. And the weather looks a little unstable. Might get some rain tonight or some showers this afternoon. We'll see.